American Country 716 is trying to recover this wood if the weather will let us. Let's see what happens. Got to get it up to get it on the trail. And that looks way better.
That's how strong that 340 is.
That is a large ash log. A lot of firewood in that baby.
You're free.
I'd like to introduce to you again the original American Country 716.
Back on the old NAA. Hauling big logs. You can only put one on at a time when they're that big. You may be able to get away with two, but it's easier just to do one. Pile's getting smaller.
And here we are unloading the log at the wood yard.
What? You come forward, I can undo it. Maybe. Certainly don't want to be in between it. Well, there it is. I think it's gonna rain again.
That is my Uncle Terry in the background. He stopped to see how we were doing it.
It'd be nice if we had a grapple or something like that, but we don't. And these log tongs work pretty good. They get the job done anyway. Just takes it longer. If you had a skid steer, maybe it'd be in and out of here. But we don't, so we use what we got, and we get the job done in the end. Well, maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon.
Sure would be nice if we had four-wheel drive, but we don't.
You got it through there. Just took a bit. Same log. You seen a second ago. It was stuck.
I pulled the wagon forward so we had a different route to take.
I'd say it's a load. Hydraulics are sure an awesome thing, that's for sure. Logging winch here. PTO's on. First time you guys have seen this in action, I think. Basically, pull the rope, and here comes the log. Before we get to the pure dirt, and we'll do it all over again. I'm not sure if this is a Farmi. Are these Farmi? Farmi? Not sponsored by, but they're Farmi or Farmi Wagon winches. What year are these things? Yeah, they have a cage and a backstop and a blade to push dirt. But the ones we have both look identical, and well, that's what they look like. So they work pretty good. The one I have has more cable and it doesn't have the torque that this one does because it's like starting off in high gear. Wood is almost falling in the ditch here. And there's poison ivy everywhere.
I don't like poison ivy. I have a feeling somehow I'm going to end up with it after this. You know, it was on those tongs, my hands have been on the tongs, they touch my face.
Before you know it, it's going to be itchy everywhere. Wait for the signal. He says to try it, so here we go. Put a set of tongs on there instead of the chain. Couldn't get the chain underneath it very easily amongst the poison oak. Grab it now. I don't know if you've seen the winch rock back, but really dug its feet in. Yeah, more dirty wood. Sure do wish I could find a good way to cut dirty wood. Yeah, that'd be worthwhile. Here's some more evidence of how soft it is where we're working.
Oh, okay. Okay. Turn it sideways. Yeah, like that. You got it. We'll get around here. Tuck it in farther. Oh.
Good?
Yeah.
This little guy here is about ready to fall into the ditch, so we're gonna winch it out. It's not very long, but we'll get it up out of the danger zone. No sense having wanting to go swimming to get wet feet to hook onto it. A lot easier when it's high and dry. So like I said, you got this cable here and you pull it and it makes it turn, brings it in. It's got spots for the chain, the chains to hook if you want it. Pretty neat piece of equipment. What'd you say you wish you had one of these when you were
50 years ago.
50 years ago, he wished he had one.
55 even. I was about 14, I liked it.
He would have liked it when he was 14. That's a long time ago. What were you breaking?
Breaking axle.
What'd you break axles on? It sounds like something a kid would do.
Well, I got buried some muck. I changed the barrel tied to the wheels and the axle broke.
Holy cow.
It was costly.
Sounds like something that
Cost the same dragging log.
a kid would do. Damn kids.
Yeah. Learn from your lesson. From your mistakes.
Well, this might be our last one. I think the rest we're just going to come and buck it up and throw it on a trailer. Unless he's changed his mind. That's what we talked about. We got to move this over, evidently. tricky to get him in the center. And he's dragging over there, but once you get past that crap, you'll be all right. Tricky because sometimes there's more weight if it's a little bit bigger on one end than the other. But we've gotten them. Like I said, I think we're just going to clean this up with a trailer. This trailer is just a running gear with some steel tubes. Just some steel tubes and some heavy angle bolted to it. And that's pretty much all it is. Works pretty good for doing something like this. Not sure if anybody's seen this before. We call it a skeleton wagon because there's not much going on besides the skeleton. Firewood for sale. Oh, never know. We just about got her cleaned up here. A few more chunks. I'll take that tractor back and dump it. And I think the rest will fit in that one bucket. Tractor's got 1,288 original hours on it. Pretty darn low. When I got it, it had 1,100 hours on it. So I put 188 hours, I got some on it. My neighbor over there on this tractor. Garden. He could be a movie star today if I put him in this video. He's over there working hard. Ryan, what are you doing over there? Your friend talking. Got a good old Ford tractor as well. Agriculture still existing in this world we live in. That's the cab I needed yesterday. It looks like he sees me over here taping him or recording him. There's the original American Country 716 right there. Deer out there in the field. Way out there. There's a new way to haul one. There's a new hay vine, 489. Waiting for some days without any rain. We're gonna try her out. But as you see, today is not the day. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but like that, it's raining again. So, we're gonna head her to the barn and try to stay dry unless I get wet before I get there. Well, I'm going to say this is the end of the road for this video. The pile's gone. One bucket to take back and dump out. And we're all cleaned up. I would like to thank everybody for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Whatever you got to do, ring the bell. I'd appreciate it. Thanks again from American Country 716. One more thing. You couldn't tell that it's raining out through the camera? I want to let you know that it is. So, I got wet another time. It happens. I'm not that sweet, that will make me melt. So, it works out.